Hello YouTube, today I'll be reviewing the NES or Nintendo Entertainment System. This was released, I believe, in 1985. Let me check. Yes, 1985. This resolved the video game crash of 1985, I think, where Atari and all the other game consoles just wasn't doing it anymore for anyone. Microphone's getting covered up. So they released the NES as an entertainment system, not a console, and it came with Rob the Robot, which was kind of crap from all the footage that I've seen of it. I don't personally own it, but I wouldn't mind to add it to my NES collection. But anyways, let's go with the console. As you can see, I've decorated it with some Mario stuff from one of my Nintendo magazines. But yes, you have the kind of a toaster-like design for the games to go in, which actually apparently is a problem, considering every time a game goes in and you push this down, it actually bends the pins, which I haven't had much problem with it at the minute. I've had it for 2 years now, so maybe 3 years, 2 years, I don't know, but I haven't really had that problem yet. When I do, I'll probably end up looking for the NES 2. I haven't really had that much luck looking for an NES 2, but if not, I'll just replace it. These are quite cheap, like 30, 40 pounds, which is kind of cheap, I guess. You have the power button, reset button, 2 controller ports there. You can't see them because my lighting's a shit. Oh, there you go. At the back you have all your connection cables. On the side you have AV and stuff, which wasn't in the rest of the microphone, which wasn't in the rest of the consoles, which kind of annoying considering I like to well, when I do some reviews of games, which I haven't really been doing because I haven't had the time because of college and people being loud, which pisses me off. But anyway, the N64 doesn't have it, and that's a really great game, so I'm gonna have to emulate, which is hard to control. Same with the Super Nintendo and the Sega Mega Drive, but what can you do? My opinions on this console? Don't know what this is for. Anyways, my opinions on this console. For its time, it's great. I mean, graphics aren't everything. Hate it when people are like, oh, you can't play that game, it's shit because the graphics are crap. I mean, I play Call of Duty because Call of Duty is the best game ever. No, Call of Duty is not the best fucking game ever. It's a load of shit, repetitive. I hate it. But anyways, the NES, I love it. It has some great games, mostly difficult ones. But yeah, the NES, great. Oh yeah, I'm just going to quickly show you the control, even though you know about this anyways. It's been done a million times, but you've got like, kind of like hard-boiled sweet, maybe Smarty styled A and B buttons, start and select, and your D-pad. I actually like this. This is actually quite comfortable to use. Strangely enough, it's like a rectangle. I miss the D-pads, to be honest. I mean, most of the stuff nowadays is analog stick controlled. Your input thing looks like Lego, but yeah. Games time. I know I usually say that these are reviews of consoles, but I usually end up talking more about the games. But anyways, that's just me. First one, Zelda 2: The Adventures of Link. I've got kind of mixed feelings about this one. I mean, I tried to get the first Legends of Zelda, but it's just way too expensive. This one cost me £10, some X electricals, so it's a pretty good buy considering on eBay I think the first Legend of Zelda is about 200 quid. Yeah. Anyway, mixed feelings about this game. It's a side scroller, not kind of like the classic action adventure RPG that Legend of Zelda was. This is side-scrolling RPG-ish, and I kind of like it, and I kind of don't. It's pretty damn difficult, but you can't really bitch about difficulty. You're either going to play it or you ain't. Maybe one day I'll sit down for a while and play this. I think I've done about 2 castles in this game. But yeah, it's not bad. Next one. Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, or in America, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because back then apparently ninja was deemed too violent. I know Europe sucks, but yeah, Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Loads of people are saying that this is difficult. I didn't find it too bad, and then like the angry video game nerd and the irate gamers like, oh, the part where you're underwater with the electric things diffusing all the bombs is really difficult. It's not. It really ain't. They say you have to rush through it, and you don't. You can take your time. I mean, I know you've got the 3-minute time limit or 2-minute time limit, but you can take your time and get it done. I usually use the Michelangelo and Raphael for that bit because they're the most shorter range characters for the game. But yeah, didn't have as much difficulty as most of the reviewers did. They're probably bitching about nothing just to get views or something, but I don't know. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. Now this is a step up from the first Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Yeah, this is called Hero Turtles as well. I just call it Ninja Turtles out of force of habit. This one is, well, like the arcade game of course, but with less graphics and a few flaws, like you walk really slow, but it's still a great game. I love it. I mean, loads of people are like, oh, it's just most people are like graphics. They just, I find it really hard to play any of these games with anyone because the graphics, but I think that's what the charm is of these games, are the graphics. But what can you do? People are really retarded and stupid these days. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game, good. A game I haven't really played that much. I just picked it up because I watched a couple of reviews and it looked cool. Batman the video game. Played this once at the minute because I've got, I don't know if you know, but I've got quite a lot of games to play at the moment. But yeah, Batman the video game, played it once. It's okay for what I played, but I can't really give you anything on it at the moment because I haven't really played it that much. Here we come to the classic Super Mario Bros. I mean, what can you say? It's Mario. It's just awesome. I mean, I don't know if anyone else has this, but when I play this on my TV, the music goes quite a bit faster than it should. But it's not unplayable. The music isn't like too annoying. It goes too fast. It's actually quite a nice speed for me to just run through all the levels and stuff. But yep, Super Mario. You cannot go wrong with Super Mario unless it's Super Mario Sunshine. But yes, Super Mario Bros. Now this is another, well, 4 games came with my NES. You had Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, Burai Fighter, or Burai Fighter, I don't know, Shadowgate, and Top Gun: The Second Mission. I cannot get past the first level on this game. It's quite hard, to be honest. Well, loads of people are just looking at me right now and be like, it's not hard, you're just not playing it well enough, you're probably crap. But yeah, I don't know, it's okay for like a first, well, in cockpit flight sim kind of game for those days. It's pretty good, but I just cannot do it for the life of me. A game which I do not like at all very much, Shadowgate. Now, when this came with my NES, I thought the cartridge looked pretty cool. This could be like a Castlevania-ish kind of game. When I put it in, it's a point-and-click and adventure game, which I kind of can't stand. And you get to the first screen where you're outside of this castle or something, you click everywhere and it does nothing. So I looked on a walkthrough, and you're supposed to click on the top of the door, I think, and there's a key. I mean, how the hell is anyone supposed to find that on their first go? I mean, just click up on some random part above a door, and there's a key for that door. Seriously. It's quite difficult. Pretty damn difficult if you ask me, but yeah. But yeah, Shadowgate. A game which I didn't really want to get, to be honest, but loads of people were like, oh, this is really good, if you have an NES you have to try it. It's one of the most classic of all the games you could get. DuckTales. Now I watch the TV show on the internet every now and then. The theme tune is stuck in my fucking head. This game, it's okay. I know I'm going to get a load of shit for this, but I don't really like it as much, to be honest. It's not difficult in some ways. I just don't really feel anything towards it, to be honest. I just DuckTales. And last and certainly least, Burai Fighter. Now this is like one of those R-type side-scrolling space shooting kind of games, but you're a guy with a jetpack kind of thing. And I thought this, as again with the cover, it looked cool, and this came with my stupid screensaver. This came with my NES as well, and the cover just disappointed me, to be honest. It's just not very good a game. I need to get some more games for my NES because, as you can probably tell, I'm bitching about most of them. But yeah, okay, so that's all I can really say about the NES at this point in time. NES, great console, but most of the games I have are not to my taste. Maybe I'll get a game review up soon. Not sure what yet. I keep saying that because I don't know what I'm going to be able to do since college restrictions and people being at home making noise while I'm making videos, and I don't want people making noise while I'm making videos because I want them to be actually decent and people to hear what I'm saying. Probably make a review on the N64 next, to be honest. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys later.